Donald Trump, a politician, did a typical politician PR stunt. He worked at McDonald's for like 15 minutes. I saw this tweet yesterday from the Don himself. And by the way, 54 million views, 1.1 million likes. But anyway, I saw this tweet and I thought, oh yeah, it's a politician doing a politician thing. It's not really that interesting. And it's not. But I'll tell you what is interesting is the left crying about it. I mean, it's just crazy. The guy can't do a single thing without these Trump derangement losers having an epileptic fit. And there's no better example of that than this segment we're about to watch from MSNBC. By the way, speaking of stats, this channel has 7.47 million subscribers. The video was published 1 day ago. It's had 83,000 views, 805 likes, and almost 9,000 dislikes. Incredible stuff. That is just grim. All right, let's have a look.
We have Congresswoman Barbara Lee, Democrat from California. She is a member of the Appropriations and Budget Committees. She's also a surrogate for the Harris campaign. All right, my fellow California girl, welcome. Nice to see you again. We're going to show you what Donald Trump is doing right now. He has gone to a McDonald's. He's gone to this McDonald's, and he's in the Philadelphia area. He's going to work a fryer, apparently, before he goes to the Steelers versus Jets game. I mean, if you're on his campaign, and I know you are certainly not, I'm not making any implication of that, but what is the logic behind this?
This is the logic behind it. It's a PR stunt and a pretty good one. The guy's had 1.1 million likes on Twitter so far. He's engaging with the public. I don't think you'd get it for some reason.
What is the logic behind this, going to a McDonald's? I mean, we know the guy likes Big Macs and filet of fish, and he's used the word love to describe the way he feels about the food there before. But what's this about?
Well, like you said, he just loves Big Macs and filet of fish. Maybe he's trying to earn a free meal. I mean, I know these are rhetorical questions. She can't be this retarded. She knows what it's all about.
There's no logic to it. It's a stunt.
And a pretty good stunt at that.
He has not put forth an economic agenda. He, as you know, appears to be not well.
Never let anyone take your joy from you. I call myself a joyful warrior. Right? Never let anyone take your joy from you.
And he's engaged in some really bizarre types of activities during this campaign. So this is just another one of those stunts that he will continue on through the campaign. And I think that we need to really focus on making sure that he is not elected, of course, because he is a threat to our democracy, but also...
This is extremely dangerous to our democracy.
Hearing them call Trump a threat to democracy while he's working at McDonald's is genuinely one of the funniest things I've ever seen. Yes, the comments are still on for now, and they're fucking funny. The Harris-Biden economy is so bad, President Trump had to get a second job like the rest of us. Let's face it, Donald Trump could cure cancer, and they'd still find a reason to criticize him for it. Shut this woman up so we can hear what Trump and the customers have to say.
You know, Donald Trump has lied repeatedly, or rather accused Kamala Harris of lying repeatedly about working at a McDonald's way back in the day when she was younger. I mean, what's the point of that?
There is no point. And I have known the vice president for over 3 decades, and she tells the truth. And what does Donald Trump do? He's constantly telling lies about every single thing.
Yeah, but it's pretty fucking funny, isn't it? I mean, who cares if Kamala worked at McDonald's? All Trump has to do is say, Kamala never worked at McDonald's. She's a liar, the biggest liar. And do a 15-minute shift at McDonald's. And all these motherfuckers go into a tailspin. I mean, Kamala's putting out statements, MSNBC's covering it. It's a fucking good troll. And it got him 1 million likes and a heap of positive coverage.
And I'm confident that the voters understand that lies are not going to get him elected, but we have to focus on making sure that the agenda of Kamala Harris and Tim Walz are put forward so that every voter know that we're going to move this country forward under their leadership and not backwards. And that is essential at this point in time in our country.
All right, that was just 20 seconds of fucking hot air. You know, when politicians do that, they don't actually say anything. Something about we have to make sure we're moving forwards and not backwards, and that is essential to our country at this particular point in time. Shut the fuck up. Let's read some more comments. Listening to them, you'd believe Trump is in government right now. I know. What the fuck are you talking about? that we can't move backwards. Haven't you guys had a whole 4 years of backwards? Am I getting this wrong? Were things not better under Trump? That's a serious question. It seems like people were having a better time when he was president. People had more disposable income. Inflation wasn't as bad. America was actually getting out of wars. I don't know. I'm just an Australian. Have I got this drastically wrong? Imagine being so unhinged with TDS that you get this upset about him spending a day working at an American business that he's actually struggling right now due to the economy being worse than 2020. Breaking news, Kamala to work Five Guys. Just like when she got into office. Willie Brown would be proud.
We know who Donald Trump is. Just look at him and what he's doing. And is this presidential?
And that's where they fucked this whole thing up. Is that presidential? We can't have a president that interacts with the lowlife scum at McDonald's. Ew, how disgusting. I genuinely don't think MSNBC realizes how bad this sounds. I mean, to be fair, I think when she said just look at him and what he's doing, she meant like in general. But MSNBC are playing footage of Trump working at McDonald's over her saying that. It just looks really bad, man. Snooty as hell.
I mean, this is not what the country needs in terms of the leader of the free world and in terms of a person who's going to ensure our national security and peace and security in the world. Come on.
Okay, maybe I was wrong. Maybe she was talking about the McDonald's thing and not Trump in general. Fucking hell, you can't see how this is horrible optics? Honestly, what that lady said about Trump doing something weird is disrespectful to all those working hard in the working class. She's basically spitting in the faces of the working class. How dare Trump work at McDonald's? Wow, Kamala is so brave for allegedly working there 20 years ago for a couple of months. Quite bold to admit you don't think the elite should interact with the working class. The future leader of the free world interacting with the working class? How outrageous. Trump literally works at McDonald's to troll Kamala Harris, and MSNBC melts down over it. Trump +1. Okay, I've got an order of McTriggered with extra salty fries, the best salty fries, and a cup of iced leftist tears. Please pull around to the first window. And that's what they did. I said pull around, so they pulled around.
Let's focus on getting people to the polls and winning this election and defeating Donald Trump.
I hope he doesn't get any grease on his crisp white shirt there. Anyway, all right. Barbara Lee, awfully good to see you as always. Thank you so much. We'll see you again.
Anyway, like I said, I didn't think this was a big deal. I sort of thought it was par for the course for a politician, doing these public relations PR stunt things. The spectacle was watching MSNBC getting their knickers in a knot. But at least now we can say with all certainty, Trump has worked at McDonald's and Kamala Harris hasn't. Probably.
Mr. President, you actually have worked at McDonald's now versus...
Now I have worked at McDonald's. I've now worked for 15 minutes more than Kamala.
Are you going to put this on your resume?
I never worked here.
Why would she lie about something like that? Look, put on your resume.
I worked at McDonald's.
Anyway, I'd like to give a massive thank you to this video's co-hosts, MSNBC's comment section. Well done, guys. If you have any thoughts, leave them down below or at my Twitter. It's at bear_ing. All right, I'll catch you in the next one. Ta-ta. Bye-bye.
Recession, session. Give me better times, give me better times. Recession, session. Give me better times, better times.